We will discuss about the question answers of chapter number 3, that is enhancing a presentation. So first we will discuss the book exercise, and after that the notebook work, that is question answers. Question answers will be very short answer type questions, and second short answer type questions, and long answer type questions. In book exercise we will have the fill in the blanks that you have to fill in your book, and second true and false, you have to state whether a statement is true or false. You have to fill it also in your book. And third type of questions are multiple choice questions. So in these questions you have to write the correct one. If you don't have the book right now, then you can also write these book exercise questions in your notebook also. So let's discuss about the question answers and book exercise of chapter number 3. Chapter number 3, enhancing a presentation. First we discuss book exercise, and first type of questions are fill in the blanks. You have to write the answers in your book. So question number 1, space are the special effects that you see when one slide changes to another in slideshow view. So what happens when one slide changes to another? What is this effect? The answer is transition. And question number 2, animation effects can be applied on both space and space on a slide. So answer of this question is in first part, that is text, and in second it will be object. So animation effects can be applied on both text and objects. As you know, animation is applied on the objects of the slide, as well as it can also be applied on the text. Means we can animate any object or text over the slide using animation. So answer is text and objects. Question number 3, space is a ready-made button for defining hyperlink on a slide. So what do we use for hyperlink? Creating hyperlink means attaching any document to the current slide, or creating hyperlink for the next slide or any slide in our presentation. What we use? We use action button. So the answer is action button. The next question is, it is essential to connect a dash to the computer while recording your sound. So what do we need for recording using our computer? Then surely it's a microphone. The answer of this fourth question is microphone. Now discuss about fifth, space button is present on the start slideshow group. So where the start slideshow group is present? It is on the from beginning. Now question number 6, space checkbox is used to continuously play a sound. Suppose we have to play the sound continuously, we have to repeat the sound once again or anytime, then what do we use? We use looping, means loop until stop. So answer of this question number 6 is loop until stop. Now next type of questions are true or false. We have to specify whether a specific statement is true or false. Now discuss first action buttons can be used to link any other application to current slide. So it was the previous question we discussed in fill in the blanks types. So the answer of this statement is true. Means action buttons can be used to link any other application to the current slide. Now second, you can add sound to text or graphics in a presentation. So it is true also, means we can add text and graphics etc. in our presentation. So its the answer is true. Now third, video clips can be added to a slide by selecting the Home tab. So how can we add video clips in our presentation? So it is done by using Insert tab, not the Home tab. So answer is false. This statement third is false. Fourth, you cannot add more than one animation to the same object. So the answer is false because we can add more than one animation to the same object. Fifth, Animation Painter option copies the animation from one object and applies it to another. It's just like the Format Painter in MS Word. Means suppose we have to apply the same animation effects on any another object like the current object. So what can we do? We can do it with the help of Animation Painter option. So the answer is true. Now sixth, audio command is present on the View tab. So where the audio command is present? It is present on the Insert tab once again. So the answer is false. This statement is sixth, false. Now seventh, the speaker icon on a slide cannot be moved or resized. So this is false because we can resize and relocate also the speaker icon. When a speaker icon appears, suppose we are adding our own sound in our presentation or any music file, then a speaker icon appears. So we can resize it. So the statement 7th is false. Now we discuss multiple choice questions. So I am just telling you the correct answers. You can see the remaining options in your book. So discuss first question number 1. Which shortcut key is used to make a duplicate of the slide? This is how can we create duplicate of the slide. So there are different methods, but this is the shortcut key. Shortcut key, answer A is correct, that is Ctrl plus D. With the help of Ctrl plus D, we can create duplicate copy of the slide. Now second, dash 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 effects can be added to objects on a slide. So its answer is A, animation. Animation effects can be added to the objects on a slide. As you know that animation is applied on the objects of a slide. Now third question is, the recorded sound files are saved with extension. When we record any sound, then there will be a specific extension of the sound file. Then what is that? The answer is C. C option is correct, that is .wav. You have to remember it, that dot is compulsory before WAV. So this is the format that is created by recorded sound files. Now fourth is, which symbol indicates the type of effect used for text and objects in a slide? Suppose we create any effect, then which kind of symbol will appear? So the option A is answer A, star. Now we discuss about notebook work. You have to write these questions and answers in your notebook. So first type of questions are very short answer type questions. So question number 1 is, what do numbers 1, 2, 3 display in a presentation? So answer is animation order. When we create animation in PowerPoint, then numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. are displayed on the slide while we are creating any slide. So 1, 2, 3 displays animation order. Now question number 2, which icon appeared for sound in presentation? So as I discussed earlier, which icon is appeared when we record any sound or when we insert any music or any voice sound in our presentation? Then this icon is speaker icon. A speaker icon appears. So answer of second question is speaker. Now question number 3, what is the extension of recorded sound in presentation? So this is the same question as I discussed earlier. So answer of this question is .wav, means after recording the extension of the file will be .wav. Now question number 4, which key combination is used to duplicate the current slide? Answer is Ctrl plus D. Now short and long questions. So I have written in front of the questions that which question is long and which question is short. So you can see it. Question number 1 is long question. Question number 2 is short one. Question number 3 is short also. And question number 4 is long. So either you can write short and long separately, or you can write these questions like this as I have written here. So first long question, what do you understand by animation? How is it helpful in presentation? So answer is the ability to move objects like text, graphics, charts, logos, etc. on a slide is called animation. Animation is used to focus on important points. It also controls the sequence of flow of information and makes information more impressive. Second question, short, what do you mean by transition? So answer of this question is, transition effects appear when one slide changes to other during slideshow view. As you know that when one slide changes to another, then there is a small gap between the coming and going the second slide. So in this gap, a special effect can be applied and we can show the transition of the slides. Now question number 3, how will you insert your own sound in a presentation? So answer, this is the short answer type question. The answer of this question is, to add your own sound in a presentation, connect a microphone with your computer and click on the drop-down arrow of the audio option present on the Insert tab to record your sound. So what can we do? We have to use a microphone and we have to click on the audio option, drop-down option. Then we can start recording our sound. Now question number 4, what is an action button? Why is it used in a slide? So this is a long question. The answer of this question is, Action buttons are built-in shapes which are added to a presentation to set a link to another slide, sound, web page, or to perform some other actions. When the button is clicked or hovered over, the selected actions occurs. Means when we have to link any other slide or we have to perform any specific action, then in this case we use action buttons. So action is performed when we click on the action button or we just take our mouse over the specific action button. So these are your question answers. You have to write all these question answers in your notebook from very short and long questions, and you have to complete these book exercise, fill in the blanks, true and false, and multiple choice questions in your book.